Hi everyone, welcome to Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach, October 3rd, 2024. Now we done made it to another month. Can you believe it's already October? It's gonna be time for spookiness. Today, as you can see, that is the topic of our discussion. I'm gonna try my very best not to go all the way off, because this clown here, this let's just listen to our theme song, and then we'll get to the matter at hand. The way sun is out and the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow. I think I'll chew it. Again, welcome to my peach trees and sunflower seeds for another edition of Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach, where we do movie, TV, current event, life reviews. I want to thank you for joining me today. Y'all, this conversation, this was going to be rough for me. I'm just going to be honest. Lord, I'm going to ask that you kind of hold my tongue because, ooh, Lord. The things I could say, they wouldn't be very nice. Well, they're not going to be very nice. So anyway, that's just the fact. They're not going to be nice because this idiot, this one right here, this man's name is Mark Robinson. I've been mixing his name up with Brian Robinson all day. Mr. Brian Robinson, please forgive me. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this fat fool right here. That one. That clown. That's who I'm talking about. For those of us that may not know, this man's name is Mark Robinson. And he is the Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina. And as you know, Carolina has been in the news as of late because of the Helene hurricane. Not just North Carolina, Florida, Georgia, all those southern coastal states. Keep those people in your prayers, and if possible, donate. They need food, they need clothes, they need water. Those people need our help, they need our prayers, and let's do what we can for them. I'd appreciate it. They would appreciate it. Okay, back to the matter at hand. This man is the lieutenant governor of North Carolina. This man has been heard to say that women shouldn't have the right to vote. He also says that he wished slavery would come back. He has also said women shouldn't have the right to vote. And he has also been connected to porn sites where he's too stupid not to use a fake name. He used his own name. And this man wants to have the right to tell a woman what to do with her body. And you too dumb to use a porn site. When y'all's kids grow up, I'm going to tell them that this is Uncle Ruckus. And if I could think of the man's name that Samuel L. Jackson played on Django, I would tell him, here he is. This is him in real life. Now, the thing that got me the most was the black Nazi comment and the slavery. My thing is, if slavery was to come back, where in the hell does he think he's going to be? That's what I want to know. I know you don't think your big back ass is going to be sitting up on the couch with Simpleton Red and all the others with the masters. I know you don't think that's where you're going to be. No, sir. Your big back ass is going to be right out here with the rest of us working in the fields, bruh. What made you, what in the world, where did you think you was going to be? You're going to be up on the auction block just like the rest of us. I don't know where, what did you think you was going to be doing when the slavery was going on? What do you think you're going to be doing? And then have the nerve to say, I wouldn't mind having me one or two of them. What are you talking about? You going to be one or two of them. You are one or two of them. What do you mean of them? You don't get a pass. You cannot pass. I hope you don't think that you pass. Because you don't, Uncle Ruckus. Ain't no Indian in your family. Ain't no cut, bruh. They work you like a mule. Do you hear me? You wouldn't get that chance. You don't get a get out of slavery free card. You'd be working and sold just like the rest of us, nigga. And that cracker that you call yourself impressing saying the terrible things that you're saying about yourself as a race, he is not impressed. He would just as soon put you on the auction block as he would me. Your mammy, your sister, your daughter, your son, and you've got the nerve to fix your mouth to say that you would wish slavery would come back. You're an idiot. You are what is called an educated fool. You think because you've been to college, you got all the sense. You don't. And it's evident because of the stupid stuff that you're saying. So this is a prime example of education doesn't necessarily make you smart. There's absolutely nothing wrong with education. Every time you can get it, get it. If that's what you choose to do. It doesn't guarantee anything. As it is evident with this man. Because someone with education wouldn't say those kind of derogatory, inflammatory, stupid things. So everyone that has an education is not necessarily smart. Again, he is evidence of that. How this man became lieutenant governor, making foolish statements, and I'm sure that's not the only foolish statement he's made, like this, is beyond me. How someone so well educated and so smart goes on a porn site, adult website, and uses his real name. You don't get smarter than that. This is the same man that says women do not or should not have the right to vote. Really? Your smart self, right? You should have the right to vote, but not women. Get out of here. Upside your head. Get out of here. How dare you? This is the same man that wants to tell women what to do with their bodies. How about, since you're so smart, let's find out something to do with these men's bodies. Since you men are so worried about women and abortions, let's come up with a way to sterilize and fix men. These women are not having these babies by themselves. Women do not have babies by themselves. Let's come up with a sterilization package for men. Let's come up with better birth control for men. Men are quick to lay down and make a baby everywhere, but then it's the woman's responsibility. It's the woman's fault once the child gets here. But the truth of the matter is, if you don't mess and go lay with that woman, she won't have children. Let's come up with some pills for the men. Let's come up with some shots for the men. Let's get some vasectomies happening much more often rather than putting all the responsibility on the woman. I bet you these laws would change. The question has been posed: are there any laws on the books for men and child bearing, rearing, having? Who's dictating what the men do? Where's the law for them and their bodies? Y'all already don't take care of all these 100,000 children running around here as it is. But that's the woman's fault, right? Yeah. And you got idiots like this trying to tell women what to do with their bodies. Get out of here. As if the man genitalia is so special or something that it's not, it just cannot be touched. What you have ain't no more important than what we have. No more important than what we have. Just like we have sterilization processes, you need them too. We got pills to take, you need them too. We can get our tubes tied, y'all need to be getting y'all's tube tied just as often too. Stop trying to put the responsibility all on women. We do not make babies by ourselves. And this dummy wants to have a say-so in what women do with their bodies. And he ain't got sense enough to keep his name off of porn sites. Get out of here. And the next thing this idiot is going around saying is that he is a black Nazi. A black Nazi. A black Nazi. Now, y'all, after all I've said, I'm gonna try and give him a break on this one. Let me tell you why I say that. it's evident that he's dumb. No, because the actual definition is dumb means that you can't talk. Look it up. I'm going to say that he does not know what he's saying. That's what I'm going to say. I am going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he does not know what he's saying. For him to fix his big long head, liver lifted self to stand up, sit down, lean over, and say that he is a black Nazi, he don't know what he's saying. I think he needs to be educated on what Nazism is. I don't think he really knows what he's saying because he doesn't know. I'm trying to give this man the benefit of the doubt. Because there is no way he has called himself that knowing full well what it is. There's no way. I'm not going to believe that he knows what a Nazi is. And he's calling himself that. He can't know. And being African American, he cannot know. He cannot know. He cannot possibly know what a Nazi is. For him to make a statement like that, whether he meant it, joking, someone needs to educate him on what a Nazi is. I don't think that man really knows. I do not think he realizes the meaning, the connotation, how inflammatory that is. I'm going to pray that he don't know. I'm going to pray that that man does not know what that means. Because that's a terrible thing to say about himself. Because he does. I hope he does realize when he says that he's a black Nazi, that includes him, right? He not black. The terrible connotation that comes along with Nazi? Really? Nazism does not exclude you. It includes you. Stupid? Oh, I take that back. Lord, I take that back. Because I'm assuming that he does not know. I'm hoping he doesn't know what Nazism is. And for you to voluntarily connect yourself to that. I'm going to assume he doesn't know what it is. Now, I also understand that he got burnt up or something about a week ago. Karma is real. Whether you believe it or not, that's your choice. It's coming for you, Mr. Robinson. You've gotten too high on your horse. See, you think you are better than somebody now because you're doing okay. You got the lieutenant governor's job, and they're asking you to step down from that. And you have said you ain't going nowhere. But let me tell you something, mister. When the people move, you will too. When them people decide that they don't want you in there no more, you will leave, sir. When it's decided it is time for you to go, Mr. Mike Robinson, you will be packing your things and you will be excavating the premises. Or pardon me, evacuating the premises. So you can stop telling that lie about you ain't going nowhere. Because if they don't want you there, they'll put you out. They'll get you out of there. And you need to be out of there. Because your recent fiasco is the Helene situation. The people, they're down there asking you to vote on the emergency funds and equipment and stuff for these people to be taken care of down here and all of this disaster, and you don't vote. And then when they ask you about it, you come talking about consequently, my vote wasn't necessary. It would have passed whether I voted or not. That wasn't the point. Dummy. The point is, it was part of your job and these people need it. But you were safe somewhere. So, what did you care? I don't even live in North Carolina, and I want them to get rid of your ass. I have family that lives in North Carolina. I want them to get rid of you, sir. Because you mean that state government no good. I want you gone. I don't even live there. And you call yourself trying to run. Don't nobody want you to be their governor. I don't know where you got that idea from. That's something you done come up with. You done decided that you're going to be the governor. Nobody else has said we want you to be the governor. Ain't nobody said that but you. Because they already want you out of the lieutenant governor's position. And not because they want you to be the governor. They want you to go home somewhere. They want you to go wherever you're going. But just out of there. That's what they want. They sick of you. And I do not blame them people. Because you have showed out Mr. Robinson. Only to try and impress someone that don't give a about you. If he had the balls to kill you, he would then sooner look at you. But he don't, because he's a coward and a lowlife just like you. I cannot believe that this man has been standing up making these stupid, foolish, ignorant statements. But he's not the only one. That is why it is so important for us to vote. Because when you don't vote and things happen in your country, in your state, you don't have a right to open your mouth. Because you've already agreed to whatever. You don't get to complain. Because you've already agreed to it. When you vote, that gives you the right to take a stand. That gives you a right to say something. People have fought and died for your right to speak, to stand up and speak, stand up for your rights, to vote. It's time out for the nigger foolishness. Vote. It's time out for the Peckerwood foolishness. Vote. We need to vote, people. I have come to the end of this video. And I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do making them. You guys make sure you wear your mask. COVID is on the rise again. We got a new strain out there and it's tougher than all that we've had. Get your COVID shots. I don't want to hear that foolishness about I ain't taking it because of this, that, the other. You done have all kinds of shots. Legal and otherwise. Get the shot. It helps to protect you against COVID. It don't cure COVID. Get your shot. Be safe. Wear your masks. Y'all, we getting ready to come into Halloween. Be safe during the Halloween seasons.
You're giving me wind and rain. some kind of butterfly. Baby, you can.
As I always say, I am my brother's keeper.
Leave me here high and dry. Oh,
And I love you.
baby, let's not get ahead of my time.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you at the next video. Again, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. As I always say, I am my brother's keeper. I love you. Bye.